Of course, I'll be mowing the lawn now. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Princess of Aesthetically Princess. If you are new here, hi, hello, I am Princess. Here on my channel, I do a multitude of things from art to lifestyle to whatever I come up with on a Tuesday afternoon. Today happens to be Thursday, and I'm actually very excited because tomorrow is actually July 1st, which means that it's been 6 months since I began this year, and I had a thing that I was going to do at the beginning of this year, which was I was going to paint at least one painting a month. Did not quite stick to that, but I do have enough paintings to stick for this month. So I'm going to show you guys a few of the things that I've done this month, including TikToks that I did for this month. And if you want to see more of those TikToks, I'm going to leave my actual TikTok down below. But let's get into this video. So this video is kind of not really even like a real video. I'm just showing off the good stuff that I've done. I'm actually really proud of myself for being diligent and doing paintings. I hate painting. Sorry, that was kind of rude. But I do. I don't like painting. I don't enjoy it. It's not fun for me. But it can be fun sometimes. But to keep myself accountable, I've decided that I have to paint at least once a month to at least try and be able to be diligent with learning how to paint and how to use certain mediums, which I am going to try to do this month actually, is to try a new medium. But currently I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 paintings that I have with me, not including ones that I've done for commissions for people, which makes it about 12. So that's how many paintings I've done in the past 6 months or so. Fun, nice, awesome. But I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to show you guys some of the paintings that I've done this month, including the videos. I'm going to take the sounds out of a bunch of them because a bunch of them already have music in them, and I'm not getting that kind of copyright claim today. So let's get into this video. So first one's first, we're going to try and go in order of the month. So first, of course, we have January. I'm actually selling all of these paintings on my TikTok, which I did last year, and it worked out really well for me. So I'm going to bring that back this month. But first painting is this one. This was the one I did for January. So if you have not noticed that I do kind of like a fantasy character theme for each month, if you look on my Instagram or you look on my TikTok, then you can then it shows very well. It doesn't show much well any other place, but it shows very well on like my TikTok and my Instagram. But for the first month, which was of course January, I wanted to do like an angel theme. So I did this beautiful black girl. Her head's turned like that way, but I'm very happy about how she came out. I wanted her to be dark skinned, and this was kind of hard because I didn't have any dark skin paint at the moment, so I just had to kind of make it up as we went. It's not my favorite, but I do still like it. I still think it's really pretty, but again, it's not my favorite piece I've done this year so far. But I do like the angel theme. Like I said, I really kind of like doing this little fantasy thing, which I'm actually going to just revisit next year and then expand on each one that I did and then try and do better. I'm going to one-up myself next year. But this is the angel. I did a TikTok on her, I believe, and it should have been playing right here actually, but I'm gonna actually rate this one like a 6 out of 10 because I like the concept, but it's not my favorite. I am not a fan of the way I did her skin tone, but shouts out to me for getting this back turn first try. She ain't no hands though, so just tell how I'm doing. But since then, I feel like I really have grown since then in my art form, so I still love her. So this is where we're starting from. This is January 1st. This is the first month of this year. This is just seeing my growth, man. Bruh. So piece 1. Next is February. I did do February, and February just so happened to be Black History Month, and I really wanted to do some black girls. So I did some brown girls with different hairstyles in like a white, red, and gold kind of color scheme. This piece took longer than I thought it would, mostly because the background is black. That was the biggest problem I realized, is the background is black, which made it so much harder. Actually, I feel like I need to re-up on the details for this one because I always feel like it's not quite great. But I do love it. I was trying to pull inspiration from another piece that I did last year where I did another piece where I did black girl hairstyles. No, it wasn't black girl hairstyles. It was the year beforehand in 2020, where I was at home and I painted like these 2 squares. If I can, I'm gonna put the TikTok here. 2 squares with these black girls on them, and this was the one that really inspired me to do this one, which I like it enough, but I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm not happy with the way everything's set up. Everything is very rushed. This piece I rushed like a motherfucker because I was running behind on time and I really wanted to put out enough content for that month. But I really didn't like this piece. I was really focusing on digital pieces because I was trying to incorporate both Black History Month as well as Lunar New Year into some of my art. So that was a lot mentally and physically. January, February, March. What color was March? I know April was yellow. March was purple. Which brings us to 3 pieces that I did all in the same month, all in the span of, I believe, 2 to 3 days. Yeah, 2 to 3 days. So this is the first one. This is my least favorite. I don't like her. I'm not a fan of it. There's no way to fix it. I wanted to go for a faceless thing, and I was trying to make her lighter skin, and I didn't have the correct colors at the time, so she's kind of just a little not nice. So I hate this piece. I would be mad if it didn't sell, but I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. It made me upset. It was a lot. I was trying to do something that wasn't going to work. So yeah, it's not great. I think if I do end up redoing this, something about this piece, I'm going to make her seem like she's looking in the other direction. I'm going to turn her head completely. I'm just going to cover the entirety of her face with her hair, and maybe put like a nice headband on the back of her head. Like that's the most that I'll probably do for this, but I might change this piece. But I do like it enough. I like the background. If I'm not looking at her, I really like this background. It's really pretty, but with her in it, it's not great. So yeah. But yeah, still not a fan of this. I'm not going to save her. But I do have this piece, which I actually really like this piece. I love the way it's drawn. I love the way the flowers are. I love the way the grass looks. I love how far away she is from the actual like focus. I don't like these flowers in the front, which I'm okay with. I'm gonna leave it be. But I do like the rest of this. It's a really simple piece. I actually like how it stands out and stuff like that. So this is honestly my favorite of the 3 I've done, because it looks so nice. It's so simple. And I really want to revisit like this kind of like oval shaped art piece again, because again, this is so cute. This is one of my favorites. I think, oh, I haven't rated the rest of these, my bad. I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10. Okay. I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 10. I'm gonna give this one a fucking 9 out of 10 because I love this one. I love this one. This one's one of my favorites. Yeah. And then the other piece I did that same month was a huge piece. Did I make a video on this? If I made a video on this, I'm going to put it in the link down below. But if I made a TikTok on it, I'll also put that right here. Yeah, this is like my second favorite. I like this one way more than that one. This one isn't as detailed as I would want it to be. I wish I had the colors available to me. I'm not a huge fan of this, but one day I will come back and I will redo this entire piece a nicer way, probably next year. A lot of these pieces I'm going to probably be redoing next year, so when I can look back next year and I look at all these pieces, I'm going to be like, okay, time to step up the game. So this is not my favorite, but I do like it. I think it is pretty, but again, not great. I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10 because I do like it more than that one, but it's not like my favorite. This is the only huge piece that I've done just for fun and not for a commission. I have done 2 ginormous pieces for commission this year that were out of this world. I'm going to put one of them on the TikTok, the TikTok of one of them right here. Okay, so April, I didn't actually do a painting because I did 3 digital drawings for April that I loved, absolutely adored, because it was actually one of the girls I follow. It was her birthday. So I was like doing pieces inspired by her, and I love them. Oh my god, if you head to my Instagram, you can see them. I adored the pieces that I drew. They are so pretty to me. I love just staring at them because they're up there. They're my favorites. I don't care what anyone says. Those are my favorites. But that kind of leads us to May. May was a lot. mentally and physically. I was going through a lot in May, so I wasn't really able to do a large amount of painting, but I decided I wanted to do 2 mermaid paintings because I really wanted to do like a painting mermaid, but because I want to do a few more paintings than this. But these are the paintings that we have. These weren't the original ideas, but these are the ones that we have. I like the way they came out. I really wish that I did like a one that was matching this one. I want to do one that was matching this one, maybe have her look slightly different, but her being turned and faced this way. But she's still pretty. This one is my favorite, so she's an 8 out of 10. This one isn't as much as my favorite, so she's a 6 out of 10. She's like a, no, we're gonna bump it up, like an 8, 7.5 out of 10. But I like this one more. She is my favorite. I absolutely love her afro, just the way her pink looks, her pink details. I love that I went for like a light pink look for her. She just looks great. She just looks great, okay? She's still cute, but she looks better. Yeah, this is one of my absolute favorites. So this one is, yeah, these two are up there. These 2 are up there, yeah. Which brings us to the last 2, which are last 3, which are the paintings of this month, which is June. So first things first, I'm Black, obviously, which means Juneteenth. I like to do Black holidays. Juneteenth. I love this so much. I sketched this out in my sketchbook and I was like, this is gonna look great. And I was completely correct. I love this one. This is my absolute favorite out of all the paintings I've done so far this year. This one is supposed to be like a card. It's supposed to be like a queen card. So it can be either way. Honestly, if I made like a duplicate of this, then it would be like 2 multiples. I wouldn't mind ever making like a duplicate or something similar to this, like someone's birthday or something like that. This is one of my favorite pieces that I've done. I love the way they look. I love that each girl has her color scheme, and I stuck very well with the color schemes. I love the way that just the afros are just painted. Ugh, this is my favorite piece that I've done this year. I did this one for Juneteenth, and I went for the colors of Juneteenth, which are black, red, green, and yellow. And I wanted to make sure I had the yellow as the background with the little small flowers on it, and then the red as one of the girls and the green as the other. And I added some gold. The black was incorporated in their eyelashes and in the dots in the centers of the flowers. But other than that, this was awesome. And this is one of the pieces that actually has hands in it, if you can see that. I will probably be doing this particular style of hand more often because I just love how it came out. The hands just look great. I just adore the way they look. They're so pretty. This is up there with some of my favorites. And then of course it's Pride Month, and because we love the gays, I decided to make 2 matching girlfriend pieces. I love these 2. Yeah, I adore them. I think they're awesome. She's my favorite, but she's my favorite. She's my favorite out of the 2 of them. I wish I had like a different color for her, the dark lines on her face and stuff like that, but I bought this kind of set and this is the best I can do. Sorry. Oh yeah, this is a 10 out of 10 by the way. This piece, she's a 10 out of 10. I love these 2. These 2 are awesome. I love that it's a matching set. So you can see this one has the bisexual flag, which is what I am. I'm bisexual. And then this one has the actual LGBTQ flag. I kind of wish I did the lesbian flag for her, but I still am happy about this being the LGBTQ flag. If I did her differently, then she would be the lesbian flag. I will keep that in mind. But these are some of my favorites. I don't think I would ever change anything about either of these because of just how cute they are. And they're very simple. I just painted these, yeah. These are great. I did TikTok on this one too. They're just so cute to me. I love having a cute little matching set. Matching set paintings are my favorite, and I've had multiple people buy matching set paintings from me. But if I ever got the chance to do like a huge matching set murals, it would be like a dream of mine. But these 2 are like up there. These are both, I'm gonna give these both like an 8 out of 10. Just, that's how much I love them. And I'm really proud of like where I've come from this entire year. I've been doing really well on paintings. Shouts out to my ass. Like I said, I've also done some commissions, but also this is my most recent project, this Big Mama Jamma Bama. Because it's like the 6-month anniversary of me doing all of my art, I wanted to do something different. And because I wanted this to be a very spiritual month, because I am starting on drawing, like kind of like focusing on myself more, because I've come up with like ideas of what I want to do for my life at the moment. I wanted this to be a very kind of spiritual drawing. I want to make it look like a tarot card, and I will actually be painting this on live on my TikTok. So like I said, follow me on TikTok if you want to see me paint this on live, because when I tell you she is going to be awesome, she's going to be awesome. We're going to do it together, and it's actually the soonest I'll be working on is this upcoming Sunday, so follow me on there. As you can see, she's a little messy at the moment, but we're gonna get there. I'm proud of her. Honestly, it's been a long 6 months. I've been through a lot. I've done a lot, but I've also gained a lot of different art techniques. And just so you guys know, I'm gonna be trying a new medium. Gouache. That's the next plan, is gouache, which I will probably be doing this month. Probably not next week, but the week after next. So that'll be posted soon. I'm kind of dreading it, but I'm also kind of excited. I'm going to tell you guys more about it in that actual video, but if you guys want to see more of my art or any more of like the art that I draw regularly, check out my Instagram, because I do digital pieces there. I'm going to tell you a few, I'm going to try and make a playlist. I'm trying to remember to make a playlist of all the art videos that I have on my YouTube channel, and you can find more of them here on my channel. Just, you know, click the profile and scroll through, have fun. If this video was not up to your standards, or this is not really your speed, I have much more videos on different topics all on my channel, which you can watch if you subscribe or something. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it, leave me some comments of what other art pieces that you want to see from the months coming up, and give me a few ideas of some characters that you would like to see. Give me some fantasy characters, or if you can think of the fantasy characters that have already got lined out, go ahead, leave them in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.